Hey guys, it's me Alex, welcome back to CollectioNeo, and I'm here again with another review for you guys, and we are back in Dino City. Yes, today we have from Damtoys their 1/15 scale, I'm going to say, Tyrannosaurus Rex bust. Now, this is my first Damtoys piece, but Damtoys is mainly known for doing 1/6 military figures, really. They do a hell of a lot of them, but more notably in the statue world for doing the Warcraft I think it's a masterpiece line. It's basically the orcs and characters from the Warcraft movie. Now, despite whatever you thought about the Warcraft movie, I thought it was actually okay. The pieces that Damtoys have done are huge, 1/4 scale, like 30, 35, 40-inch tall pieces, using amazing translucent resin and real hair and leather and pleather and all this amazing stuff, and have done some amazing pieces. And then, just as I happened to kind of say, hey, I'm going to do dinos, they just popped up on Sideshow with a bunch of dino busts, and this being the first. I'm going to go over the box, because it's not a huge bust. It's pretty big. But here's the box. Let's bring it back a little bit. Can I get this box in shot? It's not a huge box. We've got a bit of artwork on the front. Tyrannosaurus Rex Paleontology World. That's their collectible museum series. We've got some shots of the T-Rex on the side. Some Damtoys information. I don't know if the website actually works, but you can get them on Facebook and they're on Twitter. I will be tweeting this stuff at them, because as far as I'm seeing, there isn't a lot of Damtoys stuff around, exposed, like, especially this dinosaur stuff. And as you can see, there's my bust, which you can see in the background. And they also offer a green one, which is super cool. And I'm kind of tempted. So yes, all the busts, which we'll go over later, all come in a couple of flavours and colours. So we've got creative producers, product designer, sculpt, painter, package designer, and manufactured by Damtoys. Lots of other MacGuffins. Size is there in millimetres, which is very nice. 2018 Damtoys, and plenty more info. Now, what we don't have on this is an edition size. These guys do not have an edition size. I don't know how many they've made of these. From pictures, I imagine a couple hundred of each. That's just me guessing, really. And I'm very, very happy to say, as you can probably see, the quality that they've shown with their Warcraft pieces definitely carried through on their dino pieces, or at least this piece. It's a really, really gorgeous sculpt. It's very, very textured. It's not soft anywhere. Paints are all around fantastic. And now you're probably thinking, yeah, but it's only a bust, which is fine. This is about the same scale as the Sideshow Dinosaur T-Rex that I reviewed not long ago. So imagine just chopping his front off. This is what you gain. But what you do get, which is, it's light years ahead of the Sideshow version in terms of texture, detail, and paint. It's kind of Jurassic Parky. A lot of their stuff does look a bit Jurassic, especially the Dilophosaurus with the neck frill. But it's like their own take on it. It's just very, very nice. And what we also get is this foliage on the base, which they've incorporated into the back of the T-Rex, so it doesn't just, isn't just black or, just cut off at the back. It's actually incorporated into all the base. And we've got little bits of mushrooms here. We've got all moss, all sculpt and paint. We've got a few like PVC pieces, and just to stop breakage. All painted and picked out brilliantly. And then we've got like this rock formation, and then a Triceratops skull, which the Rex is kind of leaning over. And again, the skull is fantastically weathered. And we'll get some more close-ups in a minute when I take it off the pedestal. And it's just a simple, but super well sculpted and so detailed, so well painted piece. And as we come down, you can see it's on this mahogany style wood. So this is just like a wooden base. So I'll show you that this piece can actually come off. And then this is just a mahogany base, and we've got this lovely plaque on the front, which is a gold. It doesn't look gold on camera. There we go. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Paleontology World Collectible Bust Series. And then on the base we've got, same again, Damtoys. Like I say, no addition size, but this is real wood. And we've just got nothing on the top. There's no magnets to hold it on or anything. Let me just put that there, and we'll grab the bust. On the bottom of the bust itself, there's just some foam padding so it doesn't scratch up the surface. And then we can see all this super detailed, super well painted, picked out pieces of the actual base. And then the Rex himself, eyes, it's leagues ahead of the sideshow. Rex, the Tyrant King, just the details, and I love the colours they've gone for. It's way more colourful than it did on the proto. The whites and the yellows, the dark reds, the browns, blacks, the eyes are picked out. The teeth have got a really good, I don't think it's a clear resin, but it's got a slight translucentness to them. They look like teeth basically. Everything's just perfect. I am so happy with him. You know, it's only a little, I keep saying little, the actual bust is about 9 inches. And then on the pedestal it goes up to about 18 inches, so the pedestal's about 9 again. And it just looks rather classy. It looks like a museum series, you know. You would not be surprised to walk in a museum and see these sort of things lined up as display objects. And it's so nice to get a piece that you're, you know, especially when it's from a new company and you're just like, what's this going to be like? Is it going to be worth it? Price wise, he's $136. So pretty cheap for you guys in America and that. I think it was about another $50 shipping from Sideshow and then custom fees. I think all in all he's cost me about 150 quid, which I'm really happy with for the size and the quality. And like I say, I basically ordered everything else that Damtoys had done, one of everything, apart from their Carnotaurus busts. They did a Carnotaurus male and female bust, which I wasn't too bothered about because they've got the full size coming. This was more of like a tester, you know. I'm sure they're going to do a full size T-Rex at some point. I hope they do. But you know, as far as I'm concerned, I was just like, well, let's pick up all the busts, see what they have. And there is other things I've seen knocking about online. There's a Spinosaurus, like half, like cut off at the waist, catching a fish in water that looks fantastic. Lots of other bits and pieces. So hopefully they're going to put all those up for order as well. Like I say, what I've got on order so far is the Dilophosaurus, Styracosaurus, Carnotaurus full size, the first two are busts. The Quetzalcoatlus full size, the Coelophysis, and the I think that's about it. And the Smilodon as well. They've done a saber-tooth tiger, Smilodon fatalis, which is actually the first piece I saw, and I was like, I really like this. They did 2 versions of that. They did different bases and stripe patterns on them. So, you know, they are doing variants of them all, but they're all going up at the same time, up for order at the same time, and there's enough differences. And that's why I'm kind of like, shall I get the green Rex? You know, or I don't know if I'll get it straight away. But I'm kind of like, if I see it, I'd have no problem picking up the green version. The green version looks really cool. I like how the teeth pop. I just went for the brown because, you know, you think of a T-Rex, you think of brown. But I do really like the colour pattern of the green. And again, it's following Jurassic Park and The Lost World, where they had the male and the female. The female was the brown and the male was the green. So they're kind of doing they're kind of mixing up movie realism and like their own spin. I feel like this is a combination of all 3 that really, really works. I absolutely adore this. It's my favourite thing I've had so far, dinosaur-wise, compared to the Sideshow Rex and the Sideshow Mosasaur. Hopefully between Damtoys now and Prime 1, which I'm getting a few Jurassic Park pieces just to sneak in there. They're going to pretty much, you know, I'm going to have a really good quality collection because the old dinosaur pieces are a bit hit and miss. I would like to get the Tyrannosaurus because I don't think anyone else will do a full size. And there's a couple of others like the Camarasaurus versus the Allosaurus, which I'll definitely keep my eye out for. But as far as I'm concerned, if Damtoys and Prime 1 can keep pushing out quality stuff like this, then I'm more than happy. So that's it, guys. I haven't really got much more to say. It's a great piece. It's a really nice T-Rex bust. It's got its own style. I really like the base, the classiness of the wooden base with the plaque on it. And I think as more come in and they start to arrange my display, I think they're going to look great. So yeah, highly recommended if you want a T-Rex. You know, and you're not too interested in Jurassic Park side and you want more of a dino side, that's what I'm trying to stick to. Jurassic Park's tempting because I have ordered the Prime 1 Studios Triceratops, which is Jurassic Park, just because I like that Triceratops and their bases aren't too overly Jurassic Parky. You know, there's others that have got the big logo stamped right in the fucking middle of the base, and Prime 1's a little bit more subtle than that. So I do plan to mix a bit of Jurassic Park stuff in there. You can't go away from it, really. But at the moment, Damtoys are my boys, my new boys, loving everything that they're doing. Can't wait for the next. I mean, everything that I've just listed is supposed to be coming in the next, 2 or 3 months. By, I imagine, with February, with Chinese New Year, that'll stop a few things coming in. But March and April, we're going to have a lot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the regular thing. I'm going to pause. I'm going to throw the Rex back in the display and just show you. I'll probably get him up by the Sideshow Rex just so you can see a bit of a size comparison. So 1 second, guys, and we'll be back in a second. Yeah, in a second. So 1 second, guys, and we'll be right back. So I'm back, guys. Oh. And we're just, all I've done is stuck the bus next to the Sideshow T-Rex. Up here, if I can get up there. Don't know how well you're going to see that. Let's put the spotlights on. Just so you can see the difference, and they are about the same size. But you know, the difference in texture and quality is pretty much light years apart. You know, maybe it's just slightly bigger than the Sideshow version, but overall, it's just a better looking Rex. You know, I was so lucky, really. I got the Sideshow T-Rex for so little money because it's nice. It's a great piece. Don't get me wrong. And I love it. Up top, I've got a dino picture behind there with dino artwork. And then as you can see, there's the Mosasaur, and there's the Rex bust. And then we do have the Papo and Godzilla, of course, the best dinosaur. We do have some Papos there. But just looking at the Rex bust, you can see, you know. It looks great. And, you know, a couple of the smaller busts either side. That's going to make a cube. A really nice cube. Or, you know, two of the larger style statues that they've got coming. And then what I do plan to do is, because the problem with displaying dinos, guys, if you don't know, is that it's length. So the T-Rex won't actually fit in a cube, even at an angle. But a lot of them are about 12 inches high, so about half a cube. But they're about 24 inches long. So 24 inches is basically that corner to this corner. So I can have them at an angle. So I've actually got glass shelving, as you can see the papos are on. So I can split them and get a statue on top and a statue below. Two 12, 13 inch statues that are obviously longer than they are high. And then what I do plan to do is run my lighting down the middle and down the sides, just to so everything's lit, because obviously at this point I've got lighting from above, and once it goes a bit further down it doesn't really reach, especially when you've got a glass shelf in with a statue on. It's not going to work. So there you go, guys, a little bit about the collection and where we're going. Lots of dino stuff coming in 2019. I think I've got more dino pre-orders than anything else at the minute. 2018 was a great year. I think I had about 20 PCs, and I think I only sold about 3 of those, including like Lord of Darkness, the 1-3, and the Deadpool Heatseeker, because obviously I'm not collecting Marvel or DC anymore. Lots of new PCs coming in January, March, April. So maybe a new collection update in March, once we get a few more bits in. But the top of the room is looking rather fantastic, especially with those new Prime 1 boys. More Court of the Dead coming, more Fist figures, and just more of everything, really. So there you go, guys. A great 2018. Thanks to anyone who's watched, to anyone who's subscribed. And we're going to keep going in 2019. And the PCs just keep getting better and better, and bigger, and more expensive. But, you know, hey, we're still having fun with it. As long as it's still fun, we're never going to stop. So that was Damtoys 1/15 scale, I'm going to say. T-Rex bust. First one put out by those guys. Big ups to Damtoys. They smashed it, and I really can't wait for more. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at next review. Bye.